Talk to me like that. Talk to me like that. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, I'm about to go. I'm about to go. No, she's sorry. She's sorry. You are sorry. He's different than me. I ain't the same as him. He's different than me.
Greetings and what up, though? It's your boy Jason Jamerson, and welcome to the Jason Jamerson podcast. With me, as always, is my man 100 Grand, my cousin Kev BJ. What's going on, Kev?
What up, though? What up, though? How you doing, cuz? Long time no see.
No, man, it's been a minute. We what's it been, like 2 weeks? Two-ish
It's been a
weeks?
minute. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, man, listen. It's only been we've been off because of your boy over here, i.e. me. I got some projects I'm working on, and I need a little time to get the ball rolling on them. So I apologize to all the viewers who usually watch, and we were not here for the last few weeks. But next time I'll make sure I let y'all know if we ain't gonna be here. Because there probably will be a next time. But it'll be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Y'all ain't gonna see me see us on the podcast, but it's gonna be worth it. I'll fill y'all in sooner rather than later. Kev, what's going on, man?
Man, I'm chilling. Just grinding. Very excited for one of my favorite holidays. I'm a smash with the usual crew that I smash with most times, or at least the hands that prepared the food for sure. And then I'm gonna kick back. I got some work to do and got some community to see.
Yeah.
How you been?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. My family doesn't have too much planned for Thanksgiving. So it is one of my favorite holidays, though. As I got older, is just seeing family and eating. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Seeing family and eating good food. But yeah, other than that, man, shoot, just like I said, working on this project I got coming up. It's a few different projects. I can't wait to tell these people about what I got going on. I can't wait. But, when people move in silence, you got to really move in silence. I'm not one of them people who say I'm going to move in silence and announce it to the world. So,
what can you talk about? What have you been doing?
That's all right. So, I can say this. I want to give details until it's actually out there because it's too good of an idea and I don't want somebody to jump on and steal it. I do have a YouTube series coming out.
That's good.
A YouTube series coming out, and then also, well, you know what, Bumpy, the cat's out the bag. Next year in 2022, I plan on putting together 3 different comedy specials.
Hey, okay.
Produced by myself, performed and written by myself, and they're gonna be 3 different places. That I'm not gonna get too much into the details, but there's gonna be 3 different comedy specials put together by myself. They are going to be available digital to stream, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be
we
cool.
excited. We excited for it, cuz. We excited for it. So looking forward to hearing more.
For sure.
Without further ado,
I was about to say we got a third person on here who's just sitting there chilling. I know.
Without further ado,
like they gonna say who I am.
Without further ado, it's a privilege to have the CEO Dorian Newberry of Trigger Media Collective. Trigger Media is a gaming house. They build activities, games for engagement, fun, and entertainment, really targeting all people, but definitely people of color. And so they've been working and going. And so this holiday season, we just wanted him to share his story, but also share the game with us.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's happening, man? Thank you, Kev, for the introduction, man. Go ahead. I'm ready to hop on stage now. Appreciate it. What's up, man? I just want to say thanks for the opportunity. It's good to be here with both of y'all brothers still alive here, still alive, doing well.
Good to have you here, brother.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm just happy to hear everybody's having these projects. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Moving forward. You know what I mean? So
got to, man. I getting better, you getting worse.
And the holidays, it's everything's going well, man. So thank you.
So speaking of the holidays, you got a game that just launched. Can you tell people about the Trigger game? What gets you excited about it, and how you thought of the idea?
Absolutely, man. I first want to put a disclaimer out there, and said that I'm very sensitive about my ear.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing, man. You know, that's a famous Erica line. Shout out to Miss Badu. So what we have here is Triggered. Okay. And this is a music collection from 90s, 2000s, R&B, pop, hip hop. So a lot of people ask me, you know, why did you start with that group? First of all, before we even get into it, why did you start with that group? Why is Volume 1 the 90s and the 2000s pop, hip hop, and R&B? And the quick answer to that is, I feel like a lot of people stand on that bridge that they created, crossed from the style to the companies that they already established and worked with, and just for them, man. These guys really, I feel like, you know, paved the way, and these are some of the people that I felt like most people wanted. Most people can't connect over. So I tried to pick the best things, relatable. So you got everybody in there from Biggie, Beyonce, you know, all the big name stars and stuff like that.
Across pop, hip hop, and
yeah,
pop, hip hop, and rap, right?
Exactly.
So how do you play the game?
And there's more genres to come, man. So for the first, again, man, this is my family right here. So this is a bit different right here talking to y'all, man.
Yeah,
that's a big.
Wait, can you share with everyone like how to play the game?
Absolutely. So let's talk about what Triggered is. So Triggered, everybody has a trigger, right? If you're an artist, you're gonna have a trigger. Hopefully, you get one. That'll mean, you know, you're well known. So if somebody knows you for something like Moonwalk, Jay, you know, you
Michael
think
Jackson.
Moonwalk. Yeah, absolutely. So people have these triggers. So what you're playing is a collection of these triggers, and you're trying to listen to them, and hopefully it gets you to guess the correct artist, right? So I don't know if your listeners is down to play a quick one. But I'll read it, and maybe they can understand how it goes. And I'll give you a backstory on it later if you got time of how the first one came up. But this one will go. You want to read the category first.
Okay.
You know. Yep. And there's two ways. There's two main ways to set this game up to play it. Okay. Your first way is going to be to set this up for individual play, which means y'all keep an individual score. You get competitive at who can guess the most, you know, cards, get them right, things like that. And then also you have a party mode where you can play pretty much this half of the room versus that half of the room, however you set it up. And you're going to play with a timer. So that's the first thing you want to do is establish that, you know, and then a person, most likely, you want to establish a person that's going to be the entertainer, that's going to be the reader, right? And this person pretty much MCs both sides, keeps scores, reads the trivia and all that kind of stuff like that, right? So,
so this this could be a party game or you know, just an individual joint. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. And it has been, and it's been successful as both of those games, drinking games. Just a quick game to settle some small beefs. It's just so once you establish who's playing, you know, how to play to keep the score, pick your rules. You got two options. Then you'll be ready to go. And once somebody reads you that card, what they're going to do, of course, you got the cards, nice magnet box and everything like that. But what they're going to do is they're going to pick up one of the cards. Get that. You know what I mean? They're going to pick up one of the cards.
It's a fancy looking car.
It really is, man. I believe in quality and having nice things, you know, so I hope that came across. You know,
24 karat gold lettering, I see.
Yep. So quality is something, you know, I got you.
Let's play a card. I have one in front of me. Can we try one out?
Yeah, I was getting ready.
Okay.
If I still got your ear, if I still got the listener's ear, man, I'm gonna tell you about this one. So once you get all that established, the person's gonna read it to you, and they're gonna read the category. And there's 3 rounds, right? Each round points double. So what you get in the first round is cool, but you need to make sure, you know what I mean, the points add up real quick. So there's 3 rounds. Once that's established, they're gonna ask you a question. It's gonna read the category. The category could be R&B, pop, or hip hop for right now, right? And they're gonna read it to you. So the first one will go something like this, right? Remember, you wanna look for the triggers. www. You are my number one, my superstar. We told all our confessions.
That's Usher.
You've heard, but you will always be my boo. But should I let it burn.com?
Okay.
And that was cutting the fat off.
I wasn't ready for that one. Do another one.
That's Usher, baby. That's Usher. That's Usher Ray.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. We can go for days. So,
hey, man, listen. I'm about to. Hey, man, play some cards, man. I'm about to beat Kev real quick.
all right, so let's go do, man.
They ain't call me Jukebox Jason for nothing. Let me tell you something.
All right, so this is what we'll do. I'm gonna be the person who's gonna read it. You guys get one guess. You get one guess since it's a little live. You get one guess apiece, but whoever get it out first, you clearly get the answer. I got you. We're gonna just do the first. We're gonna do the first to 5, and we'll do a tiebreaker if we need to.
All right, let's do it then.
You know what I'm saying? All right. So categories: R&B. Now again, 90s, 2000s. All right. So 90s, 2000s R&B. My Angel, Slow Down and Give Me a Chance. All I need is one girl to love. Make sure she's never lonely and give her some of that gangster love with the lights.
Lloyd.
With the lights down low.
Lloyd? Nope.
No. So my Angel. I'm gonna read it again. I got
that Bobby Valentino?
Bobby V. Bobby V. Slow down.
You said Angel at first. I was like, all right, that's either Bobby V or Mariah Carey.
Yes, with the Angel.
I thought he said Street Love. I thought that was Lloyd.
Nah.
So
the problem with that one is Bobby Valentino only got like one good song. So
yeah.
It's like after he said Angel, the only reason I know that is because it came on the Southfield High School's radio station all the time. I never heard a Bobby Valentino album before though.
And that's funny, man. And I just like to say I like listening to albums. I will listen to somebody's entire album all day. Them kind of people I like to listen to a whole album, you know.
The whole project.
You feel me? I want to hear what you got to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same here. Yeah, same here.
So somebody put the tally up. Somebody go ahead and put the tally up there.
Jason wanted that.
So R&B. You and me were just friends. You was the girl next door that I loved since I was 17. But it seems like we're on the merry-go-round. So when it stops, will you settle for my love? Woo! I know somebody going crazy out there for that one.
Hold on, go and say those again. I was typing the score up.
Let me get closer to the screen. You and me were just friends. You was the girl next door that I loved since I was 17. But it seems like we're on a merry-go-round. So when it stops, will you settle for my love?
I'm gonna just because if I don't answer, it's just as good as the wrong answer. Okay. So Music Soul Child.
Music shows how it is, man. Go ahead, put that crack up there, Big J.
And do the points double? Or it's just that's just
Oh no, we're still in the first round.
Still in the first round? Okay.
Yeah, we're still in the first round.
Okay.
Oh, cuz
hey, I'm a problem at this game, baby. I'm a problem.
Slow down.
Yeah, that's a must have on the playlist now. Let me see.
Yeah, Kev, you in trouble, baby. You in trouble, baby.
Ooh. All right, now they got to get more difficult. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Number 3. Question number 3. Category. We're still in R&B.
Okay.
My fault. Let me read it. Even though I ain't cheating. All right. My player's prayer is to have you. It's hurting me that I can't get it, shouty. With your hazel eyes.
That's Lloyd.
That's
Lloyd. That was Lloyd. I was waiting for you to get that one, man. I was trying to get that one too.
I got it.
What's he said? Play.
No, you ain't get that one.
What?
I said it first.
I said it 2 rounds ago.
Said it 3 questions ago. I was just ahead of my time.
Man.
I get that one to you though. I get that one to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take mine. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it as well. Go ahead.
Put the points
up.
That's why he was laughing in the beginning.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing. Like,
exactly.
Once he said player's prayer, I'm like, oh, this is Lloyd. Kev, go ahead and get that one.
You know what I'm saying? But that album meant so much for you. And it's funny that Jason, you're sharing basically what I created. I had to make sure that it was a connection point, right? And that we share our experiences. And at the bottom of the card, you know, at the bottom of the card, it'll read, you know, what triggered it for you. You know what I'm saying? And so as you explain, you know what I'm saying, the player's prayer, he said, I knew that right away. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Sometimes, man, people have really good stories behind some of these things and what the music and stuff means to them. So to be able to share that, you know what I'm saying, is something I wanted to make sure I incorporated. You know?
No, that's true, because when people win, we were just talking about it. Like, yo, I remember from this, I thought the Lloyd early one was Street Love. He said Gangsta Love, but those build memories like for sure.
Yep. Absolutely, man. And then what happens is that I go right to Spotify later. You know what I'm saying? Or even now, you know what I'm saying? If we didn't, you know, have access to noise on the podcast, I probably pull that up. Like, I ain't heard that in a minute. Let me go ahead and add that. Let me go ahead and pull that up. You know, so this interact with that too. So what's the score? 2-1.
2-1.
Don't call it a comeback.
I won't.
You ain't got to worry about it. All right. Category. We're still in the R&B. All right. I'm writing you this 4-page letter, letting you know that I'm hard.
It's Aaliyah.
Yes, sir.
Give me that.
Yes, sir.
Give me them points, baby.
Don't take nothing. Don't take nothing. Points. Y'all add them up?
Yes, sir. They right there in the comment box.
So let me see. R&B. We're still in the R&B, you know what I'm saying? I'm just pulling off the top. Y'all ready? All right. I'm look. Y'all ready? Fighters, ready? All right. Category, R&B. My number one fan and I stand toe to toe. She knows that I'm the same OG, but what's so different?
You know what it is. Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Good one, cuz.
Okay, I go ahead and let you have that one, man.
No. I need you.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Your opponent. I don't know if he going hard as he can right now.
Hey man, go hard. Go hard.
I mean, hey, listen, we going to 5. What
we're going to 5. So
we're going to 5. All right, man.
Change the category. Change the category though.
All right, I'm gonna go change the category.
Just remember, Kev, this is what you want. If you want the game to be over fast, you said all you had to do was say so, man.
All you had to do was
I feel like R&B is your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, listen, I'm trying to tell you, they call me Jukebox Jason for a reason. My heart got broke a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I know all them R&B joints.
them touch your soul. That R&B, man, it touch your soul.
I lived in heartbreak for years. They ain't got to tell me nothing when it comes to R&B. All right, let's go.
All right, for sure. So, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Categories, pop. I understand that things are complicated right now.
Avril Lavigne.
That's your one. That's your one.
That's my one guess.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait for cuz now. All right, I'm gonna start from the top.
You restart the answer.
Yeah. Pop, right? I understand that things are complicated right now. I toss and turn all night long, thinking of everything I can't have. I'm lost without you, and you know I love you, girl. So if I ask myself to stop going out, would that make you love me?
Dang, I know what it
Robin
is.
Thicke.
Yes, sir.
Dang, spoke too soon, baby.
Spoke too soon. That's the thing. He ain't gonna never get his girl back.
Not never.
Hey, but you know what? I want to put that on the podcast, man, and I want to talk about that, right? Who begged? Who did it better? I ain't gonna say begged. I'm sorry. Who did it better? Who put that call out to that girl better? You ready for this? I need a competition. I need a real discussion. Anthony Hamilton or Robin Thicke?
You talking about Charlene?
You got that whole album, or you can just pick a couple songs.
Man, Charlene was a one right there.
That was the one for you?
Woke up one morning and found a letter that she wrote. Said she was mad. He was always on the road. I said, I'm always on the road. What's going on?
Man, but hey, you gotta go back to you. Thicke laid it down though, bro. Rob Thicke,
I don't know. Anthony Hamilton, he was speaking my life. What about the day she had with the baby?
So that's discussed. I really want to have it. I really want to play a few tracks. So we really want to discuss that. But I got Anthony Hamilton in that too, man.
I'm gonna go Hamilton.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Hamilton on that too. All right. So let's go. Let's stay in pop. We in pop. You ready?
Go ahead.
Ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Yep.
So categories, pop. Man, I hate that I love you. I wish you would just shut up and drive.
Rihanna
all day long.
Yeah. That's my baby right there. You know, I can't. That's my baby right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's my girl right there.
I'm sure something about Umbrella and Russian Roulette was gonna pop up in there too. So
my girl.
I like it. Come on. What's the point?
Rihanna been that girl though, man. Ever since she
that girl.
Came out, you know what I mean? Jay got some talent over there, man.
Man, that man knew how to teach his people how to do business for real.
You know what I'm saying? That's salute to go. So, what score? I don't know.
I got point game.
Yeah,
point game.
4-2. All right.
4-3. He got 3.
Yeah. All right. Don't hold back, cuz. I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna get you out the cat. I'm gonna get you out the R&B. I'm gonna get you out the pop. I'm gonna hit you one more real quick. Category now is rap. R-A-P.
baby.
Category rap. It's about to be super easy. Be on your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? You want to be on the buttons. You know what I'm saying? But when you get a chance, you can appreciate the art too. You know what I'm saying? When you get a chance. All right, ready. Category is rap. I seen you in the club, and I know many men tried to talk to you. I'm not a pimp.
50 Cent.
Yeah, he got it.
All right. He said 50.
He said 50.
But let me see.
Okay.
Gang.
Oh, all right, I got you.
You gotta get a hard one for this last one.
But hey, asking you shall receive, brother.
Gotta get a hard one for this last one.
And I'm gonna do it. And y'all should represent where y'all from. Y'all should represent the parents that raised y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should represent the city that raised y'all, birthed y'all, and gave y'all, you know what I'm saying? And taught you how to walk. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So category R&B. Why she won't talk to me? Since I lost my baby, I don't feel the same. Give me a reason here and now as to why love won't let me wait.
Luther Vandross.
Luther Vandross it is. Yep.
There we go. Jason.
Yeah.
I was singing through the lyrics of 3 songs in my head at the same time, trying to figure out.
It wasn't until he said "here and now" that got me, because he said since I lost my baby. I'm like, wait a minute, is he going Motown?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But then he said "here and now." I was like, oh no, that's Luther.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that on them old infomercials. Just Luther just sitting there in his little black suit, like "here and now."
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I sing and I act. I act and I sing. That's what's up.
Man, this game fun in the book. I definitely need to buy. Matter of fact.
Well, congratulations to you, Jason. You know what I'm saying? I do admit my defeat.
Hey man, you put up a good fight, man. You know, it's about 2 rounds that you won that I didn't let you win. You know.
Yeah, sure. Maybe 1.
Man, no, I'm definitely. You know what? I'm gonna what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna buy one for myself. Buy a game for myself. However, any viewer on here, well, the first viewer to comment triggered in the comments, I'm gonna buy y'all this game also. How about that? I'm gonna give y'all this game. The first person who put triggered in the comments, I'm gonna buy you the game.
Going
you know
up,
what I'm saying?
Man.
So, what got you into making games? Because I remember. So for those who don't know, Dorian is family. You know what I'm saying? He is family. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Yeah, man. I've been hearing. Nope, I'm sorry to cut you off. But I've been hearing all about the great things you've been doing through the grapevine forever, bro.
Man, I'm just
forever.
a vessel, brother.
When you first started stepping out and doing the comedy and the stand-ups, and I'll be like, oh, straight. We'll be in different cities, though. I'll be at school, or I'll be, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so definitely family. You know.
Yeah, like that. I never would have thought, like when Kevin told me, he's like, yeah, you know, Dorian make games. I said, Milton Bradley like games? He was like, yeah, games. Like, get out of town. And I'm like, oh, he make good games. I'm like, I low-key want to keep playing, but we gonna have to do this a different time. And that's the other dope thing about this game is like we just did. We played it on here. So you can play this on like Zoom or whatever with people if people still not, you know, trying to gather together because, you know, whatever the case may be, or people spread across the country, y'all can still play this game in like a Zoom type setting.
You know what? And we have, bro, and it's been mad successful, man. Every time I get a chance, I make sure to incorporate the social aspect of it, the Zoom and getting on FaceTime with people, even though we're social distancing, to make sure you still can connect. You know what I mean? That's one of the things that give me the most joy is when people tell me they connected over something I created. You know what I mean? Something I thought about, something I made. You know what I mean? Something I had the will and the desire to create for that reason. So, you know what I mean? It's very rewarding, you know what I mean, just to hear that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so what got you into making these games?
Damn. So, story time. So the story and the reason why this was ever created was out of frustration, out of a relationship, you know, and going back and forth and going back and forth, just, you know, again, frustrated and just wondering, should this thing be over? Should I let it go? You know what I mean? High school sweethearts type deal. You know what I mean? Transition to college right there. So the first one came up. You know, this was something that I knew by heart. I know numerous track lists now, but this was one that I knew that just stuck with me. You know, the Confessions album was very significant in the relationship. So that's how that first one came out, was sending that in a text message, and that's why I read that one to you first, the Confessions. You know, and if you listen to it, it says www.youaremynumber1, and it's just something that somebody would say right then and there, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I love you. You know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, you everything. I said, you know, my number one, you know, my bad girl, you know, we told all our confessions. I know the truth hurts. And that just like summarized, you know, how that whole relationship go full circle, just like, you know what I'm saying, love, you know what I'm saying, we honest with each other, what happened about this, what happened about that, you know what I mean? And so, you know, basically, you know, should I let it burn, you know what I mean, .com. And so that's how it came up. And it was a way just to have that conversation because, you know, everything got to have a little spice on it for some reason. You know what I mean? It just couldn't have been a regular message like, hey, we still going to do this. We still, you know what I mean? So and it was like, well, that was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of, so a few people seen it. I showed it and it was like, okay, let me do that for some other people, you know? And that's how it came about. With just that aspect of it. And then, you know, from there it was just deciding to take it to the streets, to take it to the people. You know what I'm saying? To create a business around it, to, you know what I'm saying, sacrifice, get them printed up and, you know what I'm saying, put it all together, you know, put that work in. And that right there, in itself, I felt like was a long time coming. You know, I like to say that I'm a serial entrepreneur. You know, I have my share of career as well, but you know, I've always tried to do something. I love watching your video too, Jason. Side note, I love watching your video too, bro, of the sanitation and the disinfectant. What you got? I'm looking. Yeah. Yeah, so I do the cleaning and sanitation right now too. We go to spraycom.com. You know, you can book us. You know, I'm trying to move that to be worldwide or nationwide, statewide, whatever it is. You know, because people are suffering from it. So anyway, long story short, I always wanted to create a business, right, that would be a passive income, things that can be sold without me necessarily doing the work over and over, right? So that's important. I've always wanted to understand business, talk business, speak business, be a role model for business, and so you know this was one of the ways that I knew I could get in business and learn and teach it back, and see what's happening. Free lunch, you know what I'm saying? That's you know that's my gig right there. That's my spiel. Okay.
That's what's up.
So it's been cool, man. Knocking on people's doors and telling people who I am and what's going on.
That's what's up. So is this the only game you made?
No, I actually got a movie game too, man. But it's been hard with the almost the same concept, but a movie game. And then I've got other versions of this as well. But you know, swimming upstream. When you swimming upstream, you got to move with a lighter load. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
yeah,
once we secure everything, I send back and just tell them where it's at instead of trying to carry all that with me. So it's a lot more to come, man. It's really a lot more to come. But
man,
like I said,
where can people find this game and order the game?
So while supplies last, you can go to www.triggered TRIGGERED.FUN. So that's triggered.fun.
Okay.
And we got a sale coming up. We definitely got some sales coming up with Black Friday and the holidays coming up. What's important to me is just people again have something to spend some quality time with, have something to connect over, and so I'm definitely putting a nice sale out there. What I got, I ain't gonna be able to get no more than what I got until after the new year with everything that's happening with the shipping and the port and the trucks not moving. So don't miss out. Definitely don't miss out. You got to get it before they hot.
Sounds like Jason about to get on here and get some. I'm gonna order some more as well. We would love some of our listeners to order some as well.
For sure, man. I would, for sure. And I'm good. I always hook people up. You know what I'm saying? Discounts but really, people have been very responsive. Where sometimes they don't even ask for discounts. Most people really don't. I just put it out there for the people because I know sometimes things, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I want to be conscious of that. So I just, make sure it's affordable, for what it is.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Like I said earlier, first person, whether they do it now or I see it later, because sometimes my computer just be slow loading up the responses. But first person I see who's commented triggered in the comments, I'm gonna get y'all a copy of this game.
I'm gonna send an extra one. I'm gonna double it.
So oh Lord! Look at that! Look at God!
Hey, you know what?
Let's do it.
Look at God! Yeah, man.
Hey, man, just let me add one on top of it, dog. Might as well make it.
Hey, man, listen. We got three for the first person who put. Well, I guess the first three people who comment.
No,
triggered,
first three
people who comment triggered in the comments is going to get a copy of this game triggered.
Yeah.
If you guys are tuning in late, then go back, rewind, and see what we're talking about. See how fun this game is. It's a phenomenal game. I just beat Kev in it. It is great. It is a.
That's why I need another one for revenge.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, man. So I mean, thank you for coming on, man. Thanks for showing us this game. It's phenomenal, man.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for having me. I usually don't show my face much, man. But I had to get on here with family. So, when everybody go look, they got to go back to the Jason experience, you know what I mean? And they got to come here. So, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. I got the exclusive.
Yeah, when them say you got to focus on your own, you know what I mean? That's
right.
That's how you grow up. So, there you go.
Right. Yeah, man. I got the exclusive. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got some hot topics for today. I know you want to get to, Jason.
Oh, hot topics. They hot. Dory, you gonna stick around, talk some talk shop with your boys?
Man, I mean, if you'll have me, I ain't got nowhere to go.
Hey man, let's do it then, man. We got about 20 minutes. Let's tackle some topics. Kev, what you got for me, man?
I gotta leave with last night, the Detroit basketball team. The Lakers, Brian and Russell and Melo and AD and whoever else I have not acknowledged. Our Detroit Pistons were playing them, and a little bit of a tussle happened, man.
A little bit of a tussle.
It was purposeful, but inadvertent, in my opinion. So LeBron James kind of like pushed off, hit Isaiah Stewart. Is that his name, correct?
Yes, Isaiah Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart in the face during the free throw rebound, and he was upset. Isaiah Stewart was upset. He was
Rightfully
leaking.
so.
Was upset.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. I think it made me feel like when it happened that he thought it was more intentional and with malice and stuff like that. I don't think it was there, but he was upset, and he went after him. But I appreciated the physicalness of both of them. I think it went too far. You know what I mean? But I did appreciate them have confronted them for sure.
Yeah. Now I have a theory. I have a theory about that. I have a theory about why. Because if you recall, LeBron hits him. And I've been watching it all morning. I do think that he hit him on purpose. I don't think he meant to hit him as hard as he did. Just based off of what I saw, because that yank was because at first it looked like he hit him with his elbow. He really hit him with a closed fist. His fist was closed up. And they were showing, I was watching what's it called? J. Will, Max, and Keyshawn on ESPN, and they were showing that like in slow motion. And J. Will was saying, he was like, his fist is closed. Like he basically was saying, get off me and take some of this with you. But he didn't mean to hit him that hard. He don't think LeBron is a dirty player. I don't think LeBron is a dirty player. He thinks that play itself was dirty. Here's my theory, though. Things were calm-ish when him and LeBron were just standing face-to-face. It didn't get to the point where he was trying to rush LeBron. I noticed, though, things start getting out of control when Russell Westbrook ran up over there. People start getting pushed. Then he gets pushed all the way to the back. I think he may have been going after Westbrook. Because if you watch the video, LeBron standing far in the back, somebody standing in front of him, and Westbrook is standing in front of that person squaring up like he was ready for something. Like, I think he may have said something to Isaiah Stewart, and Isaiah Stewart's trying to get to him. He was just in the same vicinity as LeBron at that point. But, I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know. I wasn't there. But if you watch the video again, you'll notice him and LeBron face-to-face right after it happened. They jawing at each other. He's not going out of control like that, and LeBron is right there in his face. It's not until Westbrook comes over there, the whole pile moves a little bit. I think he may have said something to him, yelled something to him, because LeBron was just kind of just standing back. But after a while, things start getting out of control. And who's the one standing there squaring up, ready to go? Russell Westbrook.
I mean, Russ gonna be Russ. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at that. You know, Russ gonna be Russ.
He's gonna be Russ.
You know what I'm saying? I would hope to hear more about your theory later. I hope that is confirmed. You know what I mean? I love to hear, you know what I'm saying, Russ out there getting into a street fight on the courts. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Because they're going back and forth. And, you know, Russ is a scrappy type player. He's always been one of my favorites, man.
Oh, yeah.
What I would have to say about it is, first of all, what's not being talked about is should LeBron be suspended? And go ahead.
I don't think he should be.
I think he did get suspended.
I
believe he got suspended a game.
1 game? Okay.
Yeah, right, and cool. Isaiah Stewart got suspended 2 games.
Yeah, I think it could have been even longer. And here's why I say that. I seen the jerk. I seen that pullback. I didn't see the closed fist. No, I didn't see that. But I seen the pullback. And you got to consider what's happening in real time for you to be getting that physical. If I get hit with an elbow because we're banging in the paint trying to get a rebound, that's something that, you know, may be more understandable. But if I catch a black eye from the free throw line, I'm going to question that as overly physical, frustration, and disrespect.
Because they were losing to the Pistons at the time. They were losing by 12 at the time to the 4-11 ranked record Pistons. So, and it's his first game back. There's a lot to be frustrated about. To go with your theory.
How many flagrant fouls and suspensions happen from the free throw line? That's got to be like an all-time record low place. You know what I mean? It's only got to be a few people that's got suspended because something that happened over the free throw line. That's just my, you know what I'm saying. My take on it is what they call unnecessary roughness, and I think that's where the foul and the flag started. You know what I'm saying. As far as the fight goes, I don't think that would have ended well. I think LeBron could have been professional in pretty much anything he picked, and he would professionally knock that man out. You know what I mean? I don't think he really did.
Isaiah Stewart, a big boy. I don't know. Have you seen? I don't know. I know you seen the way he was running through all the security. He had them securities looking like dead bugs laying on their back, their legs up in there.
Yeah, but he knew that security wasn't gonna hit back. That's different. It's different. You could run over here. LeBron
was backing up, man. I don't know.
LeBron's a smart man, you know, because
I'm okay with how LeBron handled himself.
Yeah, I am perfectly fine with how he handled himself. Yeah. It was no reason for them to actually fight at that point. It's basketball, you know. You don't fight in basketball, not like that at least. Right. But you know, I know Gilbert Arenas chimed in and said that it's over for Isaiah Stewart. He said you about to be over. He said you don't touch it. You don't charge at the king. You don't charge at the king.
No.
Yeah, but no, the ultimately what they said was Isaiah Stewart was charged with a loose ball foul first. Then LeBron, like if they, as the continuation goes, I'm sure it happened so fast that this isn't the way they saw it and then blew it. I think after the replay, they saw a loose ball foul by Isaiah Stewart. Then they said a hostile act by LeBron. Then an even more hostile act by Isaiah Stewart. So they did, and the referees did imply that LeBron was the first one to take it to a violent level.
Yeah.
But once again, I don't think he meant to hit him that hard, but I did. You know, it was probably
where was the rest of the hood at? Detroit. Where was the rest of the hood?
They was pulling him back. They're trying to pull Isaiah Stewart back.
For that, man. Dude, did you see his eye? Oh, man, it was like.
And I know somebody who went to the game. They said it looked much worse in person than it did on TV.
I know it did, bro. He looked like Kimbo Slice hit him, bro. You know how hard you got to hit somebody to cut their skin open and all that shit? Like, man.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. But ultimately, you know, LeBron got suspended. They both got suspended. So, you know, it is what it is.
They have to get like grown man. You know what I mean? I got to, you know what I mean?
LeBron said that he reached out to get his phone number so he can call him and apologize. You know, so to my knowledge, it got handled. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. I hope this sparks some fire under the Pistons though to start winning more games because they were definitely supposed to win that game after that happened. And they ended up losing by 5. I will say this: if Isaiah Stewart was on the Lions' defensive line, we may have won yesterday. We may have been able to get to an injured Baker Mayfield, but you know,
it is what it is. All you gotta do is walk down the street.
Man, listen, I might just put some pads on for a day. You know what I'm saying? Just for Thanksgiving, and get us a dub and then retire.
That's gonna be a big deal, man. Y'all going to Thanksgiving? I know y'all selling the city right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to the game. I'm not about to waste my Thanksgiving that way. I do hate the Bears. I hate the Bears with all my soul. So even if we do win, it's not going to be a good game. I didn't expect the Lions to not win a single game, but I don't expect them. I expect them to win 3 games this season. Honestly, at the beginning of the season, it's a rebuild, and so it is what it is. But yeah. I will say this: if I were to put any money on any game going forward that the Lions would win, Thanksgiving will be the one. That's Jason's hot take. If y'all want to make it, if anybody takes that take and makes money off of it, I just need my cut. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how the Lions play. We'd be terrible all year and show up for one big game.
Hey, Thanksgiving is the Lions Super Bowl. So you know, like, hey, that's our Super Bowl. We ain't get that's when all eyes are on us because ain't nothing else going on at noon.
That's our tradition. Just win that, man. Win
exactly
the turkey leg. But
Yo, have y'all seen The Harder They Fall?
Oh yeah,
I did.
love that.
I did. That movie is fantastic.
Yeah, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, I grew up watching westerns with my grandpa, and so being able to tap back into that, I kind of know stuff through that. My pops like westerns as well. So it was cool to see that black environment type thing. You know, one of my favorite movies is Wild Wild West. You know what I mean? So
Hey,
kind of having that
stop,
in
man.
there,
I played that
Wild
the other day,
Wild
man.
West.
especially the soundtrack.
Hey, listen, that is one of the coldest theme songs to a movie.
Really, the whole movie was rocking. And Stevie
Wild
Wonder was
West.
on that boy. Everything. It was
Cisco.
rocking, man.
Cisco was in that joint.
Credit, man. I'm telling you, man, that's a nice pick, cuz.
That Wild Wild West is crazy to think. Like he passed up doing the Matrix to do Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
But made a boatload of money doing it.
Yeah.
It didn't get all the critical acclaim, but it did make a lot of money. But The Harder They Fall, it definitely did make me go and look up all the characters, because you know every character in the movie was somebody who actually existed. Like they were all based off of real people throughout history, real black cowboys throughout history. And what I learned a lot of stuff. One, I learned that cowboy in itself was a racist term. That's what they called the black people who tend to the cows. Like that's the cowboy, and Hollywood just switched it around and turned it into the term that they called all the people who rode horses. Basically, it's interesting. I don't know if you guys saw the little issue that came up when people were talking about Zazie Beetz' character, Stagecoach Mary.
Okay. No,
So
what was it?
So there's a little backlash because the real life Stagecoach Mary was like a 6'2" dark-skinned black woman. And so they said that they did not make her a 6'2" dark-skinned black woman because she did not, the way the story went, it would be hard to depict her as a damsel in distress. And so a lot of women were a little upset about that. A lot of darker skinned women were upset about that because of their representation and depiction in Hollywood right now. I don't know if did you guys hear about that at all?
I'm familiar with the issue, but not particularly to this movie though. So that makes sense though. I can see why it was backlash. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I saw that, and I was on the fence. I get what the producers or the people who made the movie were saying. Because if you watch the movie, the majority of the other people were relatively short. So if there's a woman of any skin tone was towering over everybody, it doesn't really give off damsel in distress. But at the same time, if somebody is, I guess Hollywood decided they were going to be like, oh, black is black. And they didn't care what shade of black it was, which, for some people a lot of people, that's a very big deal. So
we're talking about the light skinned lady?
Yeah.
Her role. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was an issue that came up saying that she was, because in real life she was a 6 foot, I think they said 6'2" or 6'3" dark skinned black woman.
Well, here's my take on that, man. Is they're probably absolutely correct that Hollywood didn't get it 100% right and didn't portray everything correctly. But it's like, why would you even expect that at this point? You know what I mean? Like, why would you even expect, anything from Hollywood to be, an autobiography or something that you can really, It's Hollywood. They got to make it look good. They only tell half the story. You know what I mean? Like that's Hollywood.
Yeah. I mean, they've been telling half the story for years with all these westerns, apparently, because
exactly.
I mean, westerns have you seen with predominantly black characters in it? There was apparently throughout history, there's like whole cities that were all black people, all black cowboys, and people in that same time.
Absolutely, man. And people know that. They say, they underwater now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Like, they ain't really trying to tell the story. So it's like, you know what I mean? I guess I appreciate it for what it's worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you want to get deeper for them folks, you know what I'm saying, that really want to, talk that talk, then, then you do what you did and you look it up and research and you can find out, what's really going on. But, I'm just happy it gives, for most of the world a starting place, you know what I mean? For most of the world to give you something to, to hold on to, to grasp on to. And you can get 90% of the information, whether she 5'11" or she 6'5". You understand what's going on, But.
Yeah. That other fun fact about a character in that movie, I know we're getting close to running out of time. We may have to save some of these topics for next week. But Delroy Lindo's character, in real life, that is the guy who inspired the Lone Ranger. He was the Bass Reeves. The character, the Lone Ranger, in all those old Western TV shows was actually inspired by the black sheriff Bass Reeves. But of course, the Lone Ranger himself was not black, but he was inspired by Bass Reeves. And I did not know that until I looked it up also.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's crazy. So much to learn in a day, man. History is buried.
So much. So Kev, I know you got a hard out at 9. I don't know if you want to try and get one more topic, or you ready to wrap up and save the rest for next week?
We can do one more topic, bro.
We gotta get one. What's one more that's quick? I know we had
the metaverse, man. Y'all heard of the metaverse? Number one, have you heard of it? Secondly, do you understand what it is? Third, how you making money off of it? Those are my questions.
I heard of it, have no idea what it is, but I want to know how to make money off of it.
I heard of it. I think it's a great trend. I've dabbled a good bit in the virtual reality world, the whole VR and all that. So I know it's a really good trend. I'm not making money off it currently. I'm not invested in it. I want to see some other things take place first. Come the first quarter, I may try to look into it because, buying up this fake world or this virtual world, buying up this, all that. I know I've seen it work. I've seen it work with Farmville. I've seen it work with all that kind of stuff. So.
Right. I see Timberland just started a whole record label that's going to be all like NFT based. Like what's it called? The not Sad Monk, the Bored Monkey or something like that. It's some.
What's the monkeys? Yeah, I've seen the monkeys. Yeah.
So Timberland basically he came up with that. He signed rap artists, and those are going to be they're going to be their avatars. Whenever they perform, they're only going to be performing digitally on the computer, and they're gonna those monkeys are their avatars. So it's almost like that actual group, the Gorillas. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, but so we running out of time. Once again, Dorian, thank you for coming on. Once again, the first 3 people, I haven't checked the comments, but the first 3 people to put in the comments triggered will win a copy of this game. Trigger is very fun. And once again, if you guys did not watch, or if you guys are listening later on and you did not see us playing the game, rewind to the beginning of the episode. You can see me whoop Kev in this game. And but yeah, thank you for coming on, Dorian. We appreciate you coming on here, giving me this exclusive for the triggered game and the triggered verse that's about to happen.
Absolutely. This your lane, and I'm gonna try to stay out of it. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna show love, appreciate it while I'm here. You know what I mean? We had a successful reconnection today, man. I'm glad to want to hear more about your projects. I'll continue to be listening to future shows, man. So congratulations, love the comedy, Kev. Man, you're my brother, man. Love you, bro. Thanks for putting this all together. being behind the scenes, putting it, this together again. Thank you, bro.
For sure. And tell them one more time where they can reach you, Dorian.
Don't reach me.
Well, not reach you to get.
Yeah, man. Now, if you go to Dorian Newberry all across the world, you'll be able to find it in Google, Dorian Newberry. But the reason we're here today is to discuss and promote Trigger Music Trivia Collection, Volume 1. And you can find that on triggered.fun. TRIGGERED.fun, and social media platforms at Triggered Collection. Because this is a collection, we're going to make sure that we keep the volumes going. And my goal is to have, a big collection, like, the CDs. Y'all remember the CD collection? You know what I mean? And just flip pages of CDs. Like, my goal is to have a big collection and for everybody to be able to share that, so I can, look back and play this 20 years from now, or, so we got a lot more coming. Thanks for the people that are supporting it. If you don't support it, I thank you for that too.
Hey man, we appreciate you, Dorian.
Appreciate you.
Privileged to hang out with two of my most favorite people in the world. So super dope. Hey man, y'all can find me on Instagram at Hercules Jackson or on Twitter at _KevB_.
Yes, and as always, y'all can find me on they're here, the Jason Experience, on Facebook and on Instagram, also on TikTok, but I don't be on the talk like that. And also on YouTube. Go ahead and follow me on YouTube too. But until next week, y'all have a happy holiday. Eat all the food y'all want to eat. Spend some time with y'all family, and we'll see y'all next Monday. Peace out.
Peace out. Happy holidays.